So it was like my second or third home game, and I hadn't even been in the game yet. And I had tried to get in the gym, and they stopped me. And they were like, "Oh, sorry, this is the player's entrance." I was like, "I know." He looked at me confused, and then so I was looking at him confused. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, are you a trainer?" And I just kind of was just like standing there. And then another security guard came over and like whispered, "I think he plays on the team." 5 games go by, and I'm not playing at all. Nothing was really making sense to me. If you bring me in and you don't let me play in practice, let alone the games, then why am I here? But I felt like, you know, I could help you, and I was watching us lose.
The Knicks have lost 4 straight games.
And the losing streak continues. Knicks have now lost 6 in a row.
During practice, Jeremy was standing right beside me on the side of the court and not really get in even in practice. He was just there in case one of these guys got hurt.
I pretty much saw the writing on the wall. I was like, I'm pretty much done. And like, I was resigned to the fact that I was gonna get let go.
Standing on the side of the court, he comes up to him and he goes, "Hey coach, I've got a question." I go, "What is it, Jeremy?"
"I'm taking a taxi everywhere. Should I ship my car out here?" And he was like, you know, probably not. I was like, oh hell, I'm gonna get waived.
And so I went and talked to Glenn. I said, "Glenn, what do you think?" And he goes, "Well, we haven't really seen him. We don't know." And I said, "You know what? Let me try to see if we can get him in a couple games before Tuesday and just see what happens."
They're like, "Look, you're gonna play tonight. I want you to go out there. I don't want you to do too much." I was like, "Okay, I won't."
8 points for Garnett. Lin coughs it up. Bradley to the rim.
I didn't do too much. I pretty much did nothing. I played horrible. You know, I missed shots. I had turnovers. I had bad fouls.
Lin reached in.
I thought at most I had one more chance the next game. I was like, okay, I just screwed the Boston game. I probably will get cut, but they may give me one more chance tomorrow.
I think at the time, Jeremy was actually staying with his brother in New York. And he was talking to me on the plane. He's like, "You know, my brother, he had some people over. So, you know, is it cool if I crash at your place instead?" You know, I was like, "Yeah, sure, man, come." You know, I was given forewarning though that my couch wasn't huge. It was actually a rental couch at the time. It might have been maybe 6 feet long.
We get in at like 2 in the morning. I go over to Landry's place. He's like, "This is my couch," and his couch is like this big. I'm like, dude. I have my head hanging off of one end and my legs hanging off the other. I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get a good night's rest? Like, I might play tomorrow. This might be my last chance.
And there's Morrow. Morrow knocks it down. Williams sets himself, puts up the 3, and knocks that one down. And the Knicks find themselves down by 10 already.
Again, Mike Whitney's coming in.
Jeremy Lin, and you hear a pretty big ovation.
He didn't look tentative. He didn't look overly concerned. He looked like, dude, I'm about to go do it. If they cut me, they cut me. If I don't never play another NBA game, so be it. I'm going to play like Jeremy Lin can play.
Jeremy Lin drives and finishes. Nice play from Lin. Here's the strip with it. Lin throws it ahead to Tony Douglas. Up for the layup. Banks it in. There's a little spark you talked about, Clyde.
Yeah, Lin providing impetus. Souping and hooping this time to good hands and stealing a lob to Tony.
That's the first turnover for the Nets. Nice feed inside. Lin to Jeffries. And the Knicks Back within 5. Second quarter line was just the up-tempo. Pressure, driving to the basket, does it again. And a chance for a 3-point play as he got hit. Bowman for the final shot. Jeremy Lin right now looks absolutely spent. Bumped by Petro, gets to the rim, count it, and a foul. Obviously not completely spent. Has a strong drive to the basket. Exhausted. Jeremy, that's what the fans are cheering here, Clyde. Look at his numbers. Lin has been hearing it from the crowd. Little fancy shot clock at 8. Splits the defense again. Gets to the rim. Pucks it in. And a foul. Wow. Jeremy Lin does it again.
A swirling dervish, penetrating, manipulating, devastating the Knicks. Watch this, slicing, dicing right there, swooping, hooping, and the crowd on their feet, fan homage to this man.
Even it looks like his teammates don't believe what they're seeing.
Congratulations for Lin.
22 points, back at 23. Nets call timeout, and another standing ovation for Jeremy Lin. Lin came into the game 8-17 remaining in the third, and he has not sat down. He's played the rest of the way. Again, the crossover, the basket, puts it up, puts it in. Jeremy Lin for 25. And this crowd is going crazy. Magical night for Jeremy Lin. He's the hero from Harvard as the Knicks get a much-needed victory on the game of his life. And he's sworn by his ecstatic teammates and a jubilant crowd here at Madison Square Garden.
I was just so emotional. There's no way they can cut me now. Man, I was taking a shower and I was like, I didn't even know. I was like, is this water, like from the shower, or am I actually crying like tears of joy? Well, I was just like so high on emotion. I was so happy. I was sitting in the shower, replaying all of the times in the D-League, all these flashbacks of these tough times I had to go through. And I remember I got out, I saw my family, and they were all smiling. I called my agent, and he was yelling at me on the phone, you know, like, I'm so proud of you. I knew you could do it.
Before Jeremy Lin's first big game against New Jersey, he really wasn't in the Knicks' plans at that point, and I'm told they had begun to look seriously at replacements